after Jose Mourinho announced in Friday's press conference that Zlatan Ibrahimovic is likely to be leaving the club when his contract expires in 4 months' time. Manchester United could be in the market for a replacement. Injury has restricted the Big Swede to just 187 minutes of action this campaign after a successful first season in England where he scored 28 goals in all competitions. And with Zlatan on his way out, who will United look to as a replacement to provide competition for first-choice striker Romelu Lukaku? They are not short of options, and men's sport writer Mark Lawrence thinks the following four could do a good job. Antoine Griezmann. It seems barely a week goes by that Antoine Griezmann is not linked with the move to Old Trafford. Maybe once Zlatan calls time on his stay in Manchester, the Frenchman's much-speculated move will finally happen, surpassing 25 goals in all competitions every season since joining Atletico Madrid, and with 20 goals in 33 games so far this season. It is no surprise that the noises about a big money move for the forward don't go away. And it would take big money to prize him away from his contract to 2022 at the Wanda Metropolitano, especially when his signature is as coveted as it is. Barcelona are linked with the 26-year-old almost as often as United and may feel they have the advantages, they play in the same division. But if anyone has the pulling power to convince him to leave the country he's played in since he was 14, it's United. A shoe-in for the France World Cup squad this summer and a prolific goal-scorer in the Champions League, Griezmann is the kind of player that would more than fill the void left at Old Trafford when Zlatan departs. Mauro Icardi, another striker often linked with the move to Old Trafford, is Inter Milan striker Mauro Icardi. The 25-year-old is just shy of a century of goals at the San Siro with 96 in 170 appearances in all competitions, and that form has led to speculation linking him to United and Real Madrid. Top goal scorer for Inter in every campaign since the 2014-15 season, Icardi has shown he has the knack for scoring goals, but as of yet hasn't had the chance to show it on the international stage. He will expect to go to Russia with Argentina in the summer, but whether he can displace Sergio Aguero from the starting lineup remains to be seen. But how good would it be for United to capture Icardi prior to the World Cup and then see their new signing take City's star man's place up front? Much like Griezmann, Icardi would not come cheap as he is under contract until June 2021, and Inter would look to make a hefty profit on their prized asset, who they signed for under £12 million in 2013. Ciro Immobile. A cheaper option could be Italy international Ciro Immobile, who currently plays alongside former United winger Nani for Lazio in Serie A. The striker has struggled to find a home over the years with a host of clubs including Sevilla, Juventus and Borussia Dortmund on his CV, as well as 3 separate spells with Torino. His 23 goals from 34 appearances in turn during the 2013-14 season saw Borussia Dortmund part with £16 million to replace the outgoing Robert Lewandowski, but Immobile didn't reach the same heights in the Bundesliga. A difficult 2015-16 saw Immobile struggle for Sevilla in the first part of the season before a loan move back to Torino showed signs of improvement. Is Gary Neville right about Manchester United's priority position? But since moving to Lazio in July 2016, Immobile has been immense, scoring 26 in 41 appearances last season before kicking on this season to already set his highest goal tally. This season he has been unstoppable. 32 goals in 33 appearances are a sign of a world-class finisher. Perhaps now is the right time for him to move on from Serie A and showcase his talents in English football. Marcus Rashford, who says Mourinho needs to bring someone in. The solution could be at the club already. Many believe that Marcus Rashford should be given more game time in a central position than he has been during Mourinho's reign. After bursting onto the scene with 2 goals on debut in both the Premier League and the Europa League in February 2016, Rashford went on to score on his England debut and EFL Cup debut later the same year. But since then the 20-year-old has more commonly been used in wide areas or as a substitute. Injury news: squad numbers. Jose Mourinho transfers. Latest football fans and pundits across the country believe his best possession to be through the middle, and perhaps Zlatan's departure will create this opportunity for the youngster. A smaller, more athletic player who offers a very different threat to Zlatan and Lukaku with his pace, movement and dribbling, Rashford will feel he can add to his 29 first-team goals if he is given more opportunity in his preferred position. United have a history of bringing academy graduates through the ranks and turning them into stars. And Rashford could be the next beneficiary if they look internally to replace Ibrahimovic. Get all the latest Manchester United news first with our new app. Download it here now.